Hello, welcome to Azeroth Taurus. My name is Vanish, and today we are looking at the Time Lost Proto Drake. The ever elusive Time Lost Proto Drake. We are here in classic Northrend. Well, not classic Northrend, but you know what I mean. And we are basically on the hunt for the Time Lost. Now, I actually just killed Vargoza here. It was flying around on the green path. If you have Silver Dragon, you'll know that it puts the overlay on. The green path is the only path where it flies clockwise. The rest, he will fly anti-clockwise. Now, when I say Vargoza, you might be wondering what that is. Basically, Vargoza is a rare dragon that spawns. It is one of the many rares that spawn in this zone, along with Durkee, Skull, etc. It's on the same timer schedule as all the rest of them, including the Spirit Beasts. When you kill one of these, it'll trigger a timer to start the next one ready to spawn, so on and so on and so on. And the Time Lost Proto Drake will actually spawn 1 in 8 times that Vargoza spawns. So out of 8 chances, there's 1 chance that one of them will be the Time Lost. Now, I've been farming the Time Lost since Wrath. I have seen it several times. I have missed it getting killed twice, and I have killed it once, but it bugged out. It actually fell through this very waterfall right here. I think it might have been bugged already because it actually came out of this wall when the spawn point is actually up here. So the spawn point for this bit is here. But it actually came out of the wall next to these fellas. And I killed it, but then it fell back through the waterfall. And you can see it almost fly into it there. Blizzard wouldn't honour it, even though I actually had it recorded with the recount, everything. Now, there are 4 clear spawn points in this zone. You have the common one, which is back over this way. You've got Brunhilde Village. Nobody really camps this one. We finally get over there. Now, sadly, this isn't going to be the video where we get it live because I just killed Vargoza, so there's no chance of it spawning that quickly. There is an add-on you can get called NPC Timer, which will show you when it was last killed. I've tried using it, but for some reason it doesn't seem to like to work for me. But there are people showing videos of it working. But I know it's just been killed, but basically it will fly out the mountain about here-ish from the pictures I've seen. And like I say, it will fly anti-clockwise, so it will actually come out this way and fly around. Now, there's actually a nice little place you can kind of sit. A lot of people recommend camping the spawn points, but if you're on a dead realm like this one, you can probably just camp yourself over here on the intersection of basically all of them. And if you're doing the AFK method, that is probably your safest bet, is just to kind of camp out here and be on with it. Now, the furthest point away, which is one of the points where I've seen it, but I was AFK and it got fucking killed before I could do anything about it, is over by the Terrace of the Makers. This was the one place that most people ignored, so you could generally get a spot there. Again, anti-clockwise it would go. So it would kind of, yeah, come around the back. I mean, this is the reason why this area is the most popular, is because 3 of the 4 routes could directly go through it, including a spawn point. So it's generally why people would go here. But on here, it's basically, there's only a ledge people sit on. This ledge up here. Most people tend to sit on this ledge. And it'll actually spawn. I've seen Vargoza spawning straight out this wall as well. Now, there are a few things you can do. You can do a lot of realm hopping to see if it's up. I would avoid connected realms, because I've got characters on a lot of different realms. The realms that are connected tend to be the busiest. If you go on a realm that is dedicated, so basically there is Taran Mill, for example, it's not connected to any other realm. there are less people farming on those realms. So you want to find the lowest pop non-connected realm. and get a tune on there to fly around. There is a few tricks where you can basically use trial accounts, because trial accounts can get to this level and they can fly about, where you can actually have them on those realms, and then use those trial accounts to invite characters across to that realm, and actually bring yourself across if it's there. So it's a messy way of doing it, but I mean, if you want to farm it quick, that is a way of doing it. You basically set up a trial account, so you can have 2 war accounts running at the same time. Basically look for the spawn. If you find the spawn on that realm, invite your character across, let it phase through, and then have your main go over and kill it. This is your other spot. This is your common one right here. When it comes to the 1 in 8, it's not guaranteed to be one of those specific 8. It could be the first of the 8 or the last of the 8, meaning you could get it where it's the last and the first, so you get 2 time loss in a row, or you can get it the first and the last, where there's literally a gap of 14 Vargosas between the 2 Proto Drakes. So it's not not something you can gauge by counting the Proto Drakes. I've seen some people saying you can count the Vargosas and figure it out. You can't. It is random within the 8, so it is a case of just waiting and killing as many Vargosas as you can. The more you can guarantee you see in the right time. They should spawn every 2 to 4 hours if people are killing the rares in the area. If they're not, it can be 8 to 16 hours if people aren't killing the rares. So you can kind of egg it on a little bit by going and killing the rares. But yeah, that's basically the essentials to the time lost. That's everything I've picked up since I've been farming this since Wrath. Like I say, I've seen it multiple times. I've just never managed to be lucky enough to get the actual mount, which is a shame. But back to AFKing for me, and hopefully you have better luck. Make sure to like, subscribe for more mount videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.